Hey, thanks for clicking on video number 2. If you missed video number 1 that was sent last Friday, you can check that out because it covers everything that we are going to have in section 1 of the 3-part online course that's going to be launched on Black Friday. So if you want to check out some of the swing information and how we were correcting some of the swing drills, you can go back to that video. Today we're going to talk about section 2. Now section 2 goes into some of the more complicated exercises, the clean, the press, the snatch, and the squat. So today we're going to show how to teach the snatch and then some correctives for how to not bang the wrist on the snatch. And again, these videos are just a taste of what's on the course. We'll show you the table of contents at the end. But what my vision for this course is to help you become a better lifter and a better instructor without having to spend the thousands of dollars to travel and take workshops all over and absorb this information over a period of time. This is going to make you a better instructor and a better lifter just by implementing these drills today. So I'm trying to give you all the knowledge that has taken me a decade to get in this one course. So it's going to make you a better lifter, a better teacher, and hopefully give you some aha moments. So here's some of the video from section 2. On Wednesday, we're going to go into some program design, and then the cart's going to open on Friday.
The first exercise your students are going to want to do is the kettlebell snatch, but it's also the exercise they probably should do last. Make sure that your student has done a few thousand good two-handed swings and one-handed swings before you allow them to start to snatch. Now, in my experience, there have been 2 different ways that have proven effective in teaching the kettlebell snatch. The first one is the pop, pull, punch. It's basically a one-arm swing, a high pull, and then a snatch, and it looks like this. The purpose of the high pull, swing, and snatch together is it gets everything moving in the right way. So the one-arm swing, that gets the hips going. The high pull keeps it in close, and then the natural progression is just to snap the same way, pull the same way, and then just punch. So I'll show it to you one more time. That's the pop, pull, punch method, and that's what we actually teach at the certifications. A second method that I've seen work really well is just a high swing, a higher swing, and then when they're almost at the snatch, they just straighten their arm. And this seems to work well with people who are afraid of the snatch or people who find the high pull too awkward. It looks like this. So as you can see, it just swings a little higher, in close, a little higher, and then when they're almost there, they just raise their hand. So for people who are afraid, this seems to work really well. In my experience, one of these 2 is going to work for everybody. You just got to play around and figure out which one resonates with your student. One of the most common mistakes when your students start snatching is that they won't tame the arc on the way up. Looks like this. Notice how Greg is keeping his elbow locked on the way up and is banging over his wrist. Okay, the way that you can train people out of that is to integrate the high pull. So I'm going to have Greg do 2 high pulls and then a snatch, and that's going to make that transition very, very easy. So he's going to do high pull, snatch. And then it's going to be a very natural transition to keep it in close after he's been doing that a couple of times. So by keeping it in close, it's just going to roll around his hand versus traveling over and banging him.